Hey guys, this is Roman HD, and today I have a brand new video for you. It's some Raid Hardpoint League play. I go pretty ham, so you'll see the score at the end, but what I wanted to talk to you guys today is all these roster changes that are happening in the competitive world. Now, they're still happening today, right today, Tuesday the 14th of January. They're still going on. There's been so many recently, and I really hope I can cover them within the time of this video. I should be able to. So we're going to go through it by team. So we're going to kick it off with Envy. Now, Envy, there's a lot of controversy about the Envy and the Optic changing. With after UMG Philly, Scumpy left on bad terms. There's a video that Hex put up actually saying that he's going to be bitter for a long time. Just because of the way Scumpy went about it. Now, Nadeshot he thinks he's the sole reason for this because he thought that he and Scumpy had this rivalry rather than being in a team. They thought, you know, whoever can get the most views on Twitch and whoever can get the most YouTube views is better than the other person. And you know, Nadeshot admitted that he did it as well. It wasn't just Scumpy, and you know, it just doesn't really help their teamwork as a team. You know, they need to be happy with each other and what they're doing rather than going at each other and trying to get more views than the other person. It just doesn't really help the team at all. So Scumpy's gone to Envy now. So the Envy lineup is now Scumpy, Merc, Goonjar, and Proofy. Now this team, Rainbow Ray's gone to coach, which I think is a very good move. Ray is one of the most intelligent people in the game, and you know, I think with him behind the Envy squad, they're going to be a really tough team to beat going into COD Champs and whatever tournaments there are before that. So also on Envy, Merc is actually the captain now. They released that in a video yesterday. They actually said that Proofy approached Hastro about it and said, you know, I think Merc should be our captain. Even though Merc hasn't been there the longest, they still think that he should be captain, and so he is captain now for the Envy squad. So Goonjar is now there on Envy as well. So we're going to go to TK now. Alright, so TK, now Sharp, Theory and Neslo, they have been a solid trio for ages at TK. Now, I don't see them leaving at all. I think they're just kind of players leaving around them all the time. But they picked up Formal, the former Halo Pro, and I've watched a bit of his stream and a bit of his YouTube videos and stuff, and he is pretty good. His shot is pretty good. So I think they're another team sort of that are in contention for the top spot going to COD Champs, but I suppose we'll only find out. So obviously Clayster was at at TK, sorry, and he left after UMG Philly for Optic, and Optic has a big shaboozle about Optic right now, but I'll get into that after TK. So yeah, I think with Sharp, Theory and Neslo, TK, they've finished top 2 so many events. They've just never been able to beat Complexity or dethrone them because Complexity are just really strong team at the moment. But hopefully Complexity can get dethroned at the COD Champs. It would be really good to see. Okay, so going on to Optic now. Optic, there's a lot going on right now. So Nadeshot, he's pretty much the only member left. Scumpy obviously left Envy. Big T retired, or he's going to be coach. Now they picked up Clayster and Parasite, and they had Ricky as well. And now I thought that was a pretty strong team, except I watched a bit of Nadeshot's stream, and they weren't really meshing well together. Parasite was a bit argumentative towards Ricky in the way that he said, you know, we should play it this way. It's either this way or no way. And I thought that was a bit slack of him to be able to do that, seeing as, you know, you need to play as a team rather than as, you know, want to be a superstar or whatever. But so they picked up Clayster, Parasite, and Ricky and Nadeshot were there already. So I think only today, they dropped Parasite, and Ricky actually left. Now Ricky, this was really unexpected. Ricky leaving was not. This is a big blindside to Nadeshot. He said, he said that he did not expect Ricky to leave. He said Ricky was one of the best teammates he's ever had. They used to play these 2-on-2 S&Ds a lot, and they're really good partners together. But he left to partner with Parasite to play in a team, and so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'd actually be really excited to see how that team goes. Who they pick up. So at the moment it's just Ricky and Parasite. I'm not sure what organization they're playing under, or if they'll just start their own team up. But we'll see in the future, I'm sure. So Optic were left with Playster and Nadeshot, and they had to pick up 2 players. And they've picked up Embos and Saints. Now, Saints is an absolute beast. He's the best slayer, one of the best slayers I've ever seen. And Embos is sort of that versatile guy. He can run ARs, he can run subs. And he's just really, really good in general. He's a really good S&D player. So is Nadeshot, and so is Playster. And not taking any away from Saints, but Saints is a very good player as well. So I am a big Optic fan, and hopefully we can see how they go at COD Champs. Hopefully they can pull out a win, because they desperately need one. They haven't had one in ages. So hopefully they can pull one out. Complexity, they've stayed the same. They don't want to change anything apart from obviously the karma change they had with Playster ages ago. But they want to keep that same lineup. They like that lineup going in. Not the biggest Complexity fan, but you can't take it away from them. They're a really, really good team. And I think that they will get dethroned. They're not invincible. They're human. They'll make mistakes, and hopefully another team can sort of jump onto that and just get them out of top place. They've won like 9 from the last 10 events or something crazy like that. And I think it's their time to lose, and someone else can jump in there in the winners bracket there, hopefully. Okay, moving on to Denial now. The lineup for COD Champs for Denial is Fizzer, Flawless, Assassin, and Twiz. Now, obviously John is too young for COD Champs, so they dropped Complex. So that was 2 spots they had to fill, so they filled it with Assassin and Twiz. And Fizzip has been playing with these 2 guys since Black Ops 1. They've won championships with each other, and he said in his video with Pocket that he feels comfortable with those guys, and he really wants to play with those guys, because he makes him feel a lot more sort of obviously comfortable playing on the maps that he's playing on, and also just being able to have confidence in his teammates to get the job done. So that's about it for Denial. Now, the Curse organization, LV and New York. The Curse New York lineup for now is BL Fire, Revan from Ego Slayers, and Burntoff from Ego Slayers, who were at UMG Philly and now on the New York team. They're still looking for a 4th, I'm pretty sure, at this time. But hopefully they can pick up someone good, and they'll definitely be a team to worry about coming to COD Champs. Curse LV is Miracles, Killer, Nameless, and Study. Now, Study is a beast. He came across from New York, I think, and I'm not too sure about that actually, but yeah, he's now on Curse LV, and that team is going to be another big threat. So all these teams are going to be so strong coming into COD Champs, and I think it'll be a really good spectacle to watch. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the information, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That would be very handy. Keeps the channel growing, or gets the channel growing. So yeah, guys, this has been Rami HD. Peace.
Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. Lightning strike inbound.
Easy game.
Big win, job done.